Hi everyone, this is Iliana, the Violet Flame Oracle. Thank you for coming back today to my channel. This will be a general collective reading for love and romance for all fire signs for the upcoming week or whenever you're guided to this message. As always, only take what resonates and leave the rest. I am a divine healing and angelic guidance channel focusing on healing and partnering with you. As you may know, I am a registered and certified Reiki master. You can find all the links in my link tree in my bio to book your Reiki session as well as your personalized readings. You can find more information and medical physical products like crystals and sage spray and so on at my shop at lashikvi.com. All that is also in the link tree in my bio. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do the same thing as keeping the same format, starting with the chakra decor, which is heart chakra cards, and then going into the Lenormand. And I will utilize the tarot for additional messages. Now let me turn on some sage here on the side. I sprayed with sage in between, but when I started, but I also like to keep one burning on the side here, so just give me 1 second. Okay, so I have been a part of the tarot community for over 15 years, reading for others, for clients. I myself have actually been reading, I learned tarot since I was 9 years old, so that's a little fun fact. Okay, so let's get started while that burns. What does Spirit want all fire signs to know? I feel like some of you might be dealing with a Libra. That just came through, okay? Or you have Libra placement in your moon or Venus. This is going to be for trying to get it to blow out. Okay, just give me a second. Usually that works, but then I end up with powder everywhere. Okay. Sun, Moon, and Venus, all fire signs. Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a fellow Sagittarius. Leo and Aries. So I'm getting Sagittarius and Libra. If this is you, this might be a special message for you in this reading. What does Spirit want all fire signs to know regarding their love and romance connections for the upcoming week? Some of you might be seeing feathers. That's your guardian angels communicating with you. Look up the meaning of the colors to get the specific message. Others of you may have received a gift, or receiving that feather is a gift. It's confirmation. The message you're going to receive when you delve into the meaning of that feather is the gift that you needed right now. Confirmation on something, okay? Specifically having to deal with your love and romance connections. So if you've been wondering during this time, if you've been on your own, you're not alone. You are surrounded by your angels and your guardian angel. Okay? And some of you might be connecting heavily with Archangel Michael. He's here with me. So 3-card Spirit for all fire signs. Love and romance for their week ahead, or whenever they're guided to see this. Okay, let me pull all the cards out. All right, so we have don't listen to others, a divorcee, so someone who's been divorced, you or them, or both, and a spiritual soulmate, okay? Maybe romantic, doesn't have to be. Specifically because it said spiritual. So this could be an ascension partner, whether it's romantic or not, okay? They may or may not be a divorced person or going through a divorce, or maybe this is someone you're divorcing, okay? There's something here about not listening to others, all right? We have full moon, which things may have come to the surface during the full moon, or this cycle with this person is coming to an end. We have autumn, which as I'm recording this, we are in the season of autumn where I am in the world. And this says 4 days. Okay, so I'm pointing out the timing from these cards because these cards tend to be very on point when it comes to the timing. I haven't shared it before, but I've been guided to do so now. Only take that if it resonates. It doesn't have to resonate specifically. Time is fluid, energy is fluid, so this may or may not apply to your situation. I'm going to go ahead and get additional messages here from Spirit using the Lenormand deck. Now, this spiritual soulmate might be someone you consider a platonic soulmate. So a friend, a family member, could even be your own child, you know, a son or a daughter you're very close to. And they might be the one going through a divorce, okay? And they're listening to others that are causing trouble in their connection. That's specific, okay? That's not for everyone. But ultimately, there's other people getting involved that they're creating some sort of challenge for you within your connection. And for some, this could be someone that, you know, is kind of like marrying your best friend. You know, you got into a romantic connection with someone that you were a platonic friend with, and it developed from there. But it doesn't have to be. It could be someone, ultimately it's someone you share a spiritual connection with. So you may see eye to eye spiritually, okay? Or you have assisted one another in your spiritual growth and spiritual healing outside of your connection or even within your connection. Okay, so feel free to fast forward as I shuffle here. I'm going to take 3 cards to get additional messages here from Spirit regarding your love and romance connection for your highest good for the upcoming week, or whenever you're going to see this, what the Spirit wants you to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I've been guided to shuffle 2 more times, so feel free to fast forward. I'm hearing Capricorn. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn or someone who has a Venus or Moon or Sun sign, right, in the Capricorn placement. Ultimately, that has to do with commitment. Someone who values commitment, okay? So seeing as we're dealing with someone who's divorced here, you or them or both of you, commitment is something they don't take lightly. Even if they are divorced, it's something they don't take lightly. Or you don't take lightly if this is you. So we have the Tower. We have the birds, which in this deck is the owls. And we have the bear, okay? So what I'm seeing here, okay, this may be someone you met at work. They could even be your boss. If not, they're an entrepreneur. To me, the bear is emperor energy. So as you know, as it coming up as emperor energy right beneath the spiritual soulmate, you may be dealing with a divine masculine, but don't have to be. You may even be dealing with an Aries, but don't have to be. And here we have this isolation after communication. So again, listening to others, because the birds could also mean gossip. So there is some sort of separation or downfall or major challenge within your connection because of what others have been saying. Okay, this gossip, this intervening, and it's impacted your connection deeply. Okay, it's had a power. This gossip has had a potent power over your connection. And what you're being guided to is to not listen to others, to go in and listen to your own higher wisdom, your intuition, okay, with the owls here. To go within, meditate, take some time away from people who are trying to control your life. What they might be saying might be true about your person, but ultimately you need to make this decision, okay? Now I'm going to take the tarot deck here, first tarot deck. Sorry about that, that was loud. To get additional messages on what Spirit wants you to know regarding your situation. I apologize if I'm shuffling off camera at any point, but I will show you the cards as they come up, of course. Feel free to fast forward, as I said, or to stick with me while I shuffle and channel. Now, I'm also getting a very High Priestess energy from this, from these owls. So I feel as if you know better. Your intuition is telling you that what you're hearing is wrong. And then we have the Hierophant and Temperance beneath that. So this is that divine masculine, divine union energy. Okay, divine connection, divine union, divine harmony, divine union, soulmate, twin flames, ascension and healing, balance. Balancing out what you want versus what people are telling you about this married person or divorced person, or your commitment to this connection or the potential for marriage with this person. Now I'm going to take 3 cards in the bottom of the deck. I've been guided to shuffle 3 more times, so feel free to fast forward as I shuffle. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, so that to me is confirmation that some of you may be dealing with an Emperor, divine masculine. That is energetic, not specific to gender. One more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. To all fire signs. Wow. Okay. Some of you are definitely having some misunderstandings in communication, even with your person, because of what you're hearing. So as much as you don't want to listen to others, or they don't want to listen to others, it's coming through. It's like the seeds have been planted. Let me put these over here. First card out, we have Ace of Swords. That's that clarity, communication. 4 of Cups, that's sadness. And the Strength card, which is spiritual strength. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is interesting because this is such a different energy from the Bear. Okay. The Bear is, again, entrepreneur, leadership, action, confidence, courage, you know, quick, gets in, gets out, knows what they want. And then the Knight of Pentacles is someone, yes, they know what they want, but they take their time. Very slow moving. While I feel that this Emperor you're dealing with is someone who doesn't waste time. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. They don't waste time. They get in, get out. Okay, so what we have here is truth that's come to light. This could be communication, okay? This could be in the form of gossip. So again, there may be some truth in what they're saying, but ultimately, even though it's put you in depression and a sad place, you need to find the strength here to go within and to find this clarity on your own, okay? I feel that for those of you who are more intuitive, your higher wisdom, okay, your intuition, your inner guidance is giving you the correct answers to your questions here. Like, you are not being led in the wrong path as long as you listen to your intuition. And this entire situation is you're feeling a lack of confidence, and you're sad and you're unhappy with the way things are working out. But I feel like you're not communicating this to your person. This could be something that they're going through. Maybe they're the one listening to outside people. And you want things to move along, but they're moving slowly, and you're feeling stuck. Yep, deep in your emotions, and you're wondering if this is going to go anywhere. You're wondering if maybe you're better off alone, or staying independent, staying alone, if it's that you're not with this person at this time. And we do have the Tower here for isolation and divorced. So this might be someone you divorced from, or just a long-term connection that has separated. Doesn't even have to be about divorce. So you're feeling that there's a missed opportunity here, but there's also forgiveness. So you may have learned in this time apart or in this last bout of ascension, because again, I'm feeling like someone here, and the Hierophant did come out, has ascended. There has been this spiritual knowledge that you have downloaded, that you have received, and it's allowed you to forgive something that happened in the past, or to forgive the situation as it's happening, because you're seeing it from a higher level, from a higher perspective. And here's that Leo energy, here's that Libra energy, here's the Capricorn energy, but you don't have to be dealing with those signs. Okay. And then Aries again with the bear, because I see it as the Emperor. Other Lenormand readers might see it differently. In fact, I believe it's different. I can't remember right now what sign it corresponds with. But we're going to move forward, and I'm going to use another deck here to get additional messages here from Spirit. Spirit, what else do you want all fire signs to know regarding their connection for the upcoming week? For their highest good, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whether you're a cross-watcher or not, I do suggest you watch the other videos that correspond with your Moon and Venus placements to get additional guidance or messages on you or your person. Okay. Again, only take what resonates, leave the rest. I feel like listening to other people has put you in a funk, or put you in a funk, and it's time to get out of that, to find the strength to get out of it. You know the truth. At the end of the day, you know the truth. Okay? Look at that. The Fool and the Empress. So you know the truth. You know the truth about this. And for some of you, that might be a clean slate with this person, or a clean slate elsewhere, which is why I saw the Queen of Wands come up, and that's a very independent energy. Okay, and that card just fell out, so I'm going to have to take it. The Six of Cups. That's reconciliation. And 2 more cards, Spirit. I'm being guided to do hand over hand, so just give me a second here. Feel free to fast forward. 2 more cards, 1 card at a time, please, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's the 2 of Pentacles, back and forth, needing balance. 1 more card, please. And 1 more card. The Page of Swords. So that's the communication. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. So that is boundaries, defense. This could also be about fighting for the connection. All right, so what do we have here? We have a reconciliation or a soulmate connection. We have nostalgia if it's that you're not together. And there's a back and forth energy with this person. This could be back and forth in and out of your life. Or the gossip that you've been hearing is about your person and someone else being back and forth. And here is that gossip again, that communication that's coming in and hastily causing a some sort of even shame, I'm feeling. And so you've got your guard up. You've got your guard up, or you're being guided to put your guard up. Again, stop listening to others. Get out of this funk. You know the truth about your connection. And if you're not with this person, here is that reconciliation. But I'm seeing that it has to, you might not trust it because you have a pattern of in and out, on and off with this person. But the communication that's coming in is trustworthy from your person, not from the other people you're listening to, but your person. So should your person return, or if you are together, approach you and communicate their truth, it may not be something you want to hear, but it will be their truth. Okay? And it took them a lot of strength and courage to come forward and communicate their truth to you. And it might test your boundaries here, what they have to say. Or this person returning, period, may test your boundaries. Or this person, if you're connected with them, your person, speaking their truth may test your boundaries. And that's, again, a decision you're going to have to make. So not listening to others and making this decision on your own, going within and trusting your intuition on this, okay? Because again, we have the Ace of Swords. You have clarity here. And with the owls, again, I feel like some of you might be a high priestess. You know, I get the high priestess energy, highly intuitive, and you know what's up here. Now I'm going to use the Moonology deck to get a special message from Spirit on what Spirit's advice for you is regarding your connection at this time. And I'm going to pull one card. For those of you who are dealing with an Aries or an Emperor, I feel that that person is very stubborn. Like they have to have it their way. So perhaps you've been feeling isolated from this person because they weren't ready to communicate, and they're only going to come forward and communicate on their terms when they're ready. But there's a strong connection here because, again, we go back to that spiritual soulmate. So regardless, there's a soul connection here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a divine connection. However, but there's spiritual lessons that you have come aligned with this person in this lifetime, even though you may have had past lifetimes together as well, to learn. And it could have to do with boundaries and this back and forth energy, okay, that puts you in a bad place. It could be about learning to put up healthy boundaries and choosing yourself. I saw that card from this chakra, heart chakra oracle deck as I was shuffling the oracle card that says choose yourself. So you may need to choose yourself right now, okay, to allow this person to accomplish what they need to on their path. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times and then I'm going to cut the deck. Feel free to fast forward. I will be taking only 1 card from the top of the deck as the advice here from Spirit for all fire signs regarding their connection. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like some of you might connect with Archangel Michael, and you're finding, or you should connect with him and find your strength and healing there. He's here to help with that. Okay, we have Leo. There's Leo again, full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Now, interestingly enough, here is the full moon card. Sorry about that. You hear that in the background. And here's the Leo card. So don't listen to others and have the inner strength, okay, to follow your path in the meantime. Now, I'm sorry about that, guys. Don't let pride get in your way. I feel that when this person comes back, or when your person comes back, or when your person makes the effort to communicate with you, okay, on their emotions or their plans for the future with you, you will need to have done the healing to get out of your ego and to receive those messages, receive that communication from your heart space and not the ego. Okay, that's also not listening to others. That could also be not listening to your ego, following your intuition instead. Okay, Ace of Swords, the owls, not listening to your ego, but rather going within and listening from your heart, because Leo is also the sign of the heart, right? Heart space, and you know, it's no coincidence that the heart is highlighted here on the strength card. And this is overcoming the ego, by the way, the strength, the spiritual strength to overcome the ego. And we have both lions, right? So your advice is to stop listening to the fabricated stories that your ego is putting into place. Decide what it is that you want when this person comes to communicate with you about your connection. okay? To receive and to speak from a heart-centered place and not from your ego. And that this is coming to a head, that this conversation, this return, however that resonates with you, is going to be occurring very soon, okay? It is coming to an end of a cycle. So whether you're in separation or in challenge, that's going to come to an end of the cycle, because this conversation is going to give you both very much clarity that you've been needing. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Thank you so much for checking in today. Let me know in the comments below how this resonates with you. And again, for your personal reading and Reiki sessions for healing, reach out to me at violetflameoracle.com. All the links are in the link tree in the bio. Sending you all so much love and light.